If you're struggling to lose stubborn belly fat despite your best efforts with diet and exercise, there's likely a hormone working against you every single night. It's not insulin or testosterone, it's cortisol. And when it stays elevated at night, it disrupts your metabolism and sabotages your sleep. I'm Dr. Adrian Laurence, lifestyle medicine doctor and family physician for 17 years. This is especially common for adults juggling work and family stress, as chronic stress can make your body less sensitive to its natural hormone rhythms over time. When cortisol should decline through the evening and reach a low point overnight, ongoing stress keeps it active, creating a cycle where stress makes store fat around your midsection and leaves you craving junk food the next day. But here's what research shows us. There's a simple evening routine that may help support your body's natural cortisol patterns and improve your sleep quality. Most people blame themselves for stubborn weight gain, but there's often a biological factor at work that makes traditional approaches less effective than they could be. In a healthy rhythm, cortisol peaks in the morning and should steadily decline during the day, reaching its lowest point late in the evening or overnight. Research shows that chronic stress can flatten this natural rhythm and often causes elevated cortisol at night, creating what researchers call nocturnal hypercortisolism. Your stress hormone stays active when it should be winding down. Think of cortisol like a car alarm that won't shut off, keeping your body in emergency mode even during rest. Do any of these sound familiar? A spare tire around your waist, feeling wide at bedtime, waking up around 2 to 4 a.m., late night cravings, or tired but groggy mornings. These can all be signs that cortisol isn't following its natural rhythm. When cortisol stays elevated at night, research suggests it can signal your body to preferentially store fat around your midsection. Your body essentially thinks there's a crisis happening, so it prioritizes energy storage as fat in the area that's easiest to access during emergencies, which is your belly area. Here's what makes this particularly challenging. Studies have found that visceral fat tissue contains a higher density of glucocorticoid receptors compared with subcutaneous fat under the skin. This means that the belly area is especially responsive to cortisol-driven fat storage signals. Every time cortisol spikes, those receptors can light up and potentially signal for more fat storage in that specific area. Diet and exercise still matter tremendously, but if your nighttime cortisol patterns are disrupted, they may produce slower results because your hormonal environment may be working against your efforts. This isn't about lacking discipline. Your hormones may simply be responding to stress signals the way they're designed to. The real issue isn't that your metabolism is totally broken. It may be that your stress hormone patterns need some support to return to your natural rhythm. But there are evidence-based ways to help encourage this process. This routine incorporates research-backed techniques that may help support healthy nighttime cortisol patterns and promote the sleep hormones that allow your body to shift from storage mode into repair mode. Over time, this may create a more favorable environment for fat loss. This isn't about long meditations or complex routines. It's a targeted approach that addresses 3 biological factors that research suggests can influence cortisol patterns. Most evening routines fail because your nervous system needs specific signals to shift from stress mode into recovery mode. Without these signals, cortisol may stay elevated despite feeling tired. So in this protocol, minutes 0 through 4 focus on very light stretching to release physical tension, which studies suggest can help reduce salivary cortisol levels. Your muscles hold stress from the day. Simple neck rolls, shoulder shrugs, and light spinal twists may signal safety to your nervous system. This isn't about fitness and flexibility. It's just gentle movement that may help tell your brain the stressful part of the day is past. Minutes 4 through 8 use controlled breathing to potentially stimulate the vagus nerve and support parasympathetic nervous system activation. Research has shown several effective options here. Box breathing works well. Breathe in for 4 counts, hold for 4, out for 4, and hold for 4. Or try slow breathing at about 6 breaths per minute, depending on your tolerance, with 5 seconds in and 5 seconds out. You can also use the 4-7-8 technique if you prefer. Inhale for 4, hold for 7, and exhale for 8. Minutes 8 through 10 involve what I call a quick task dump to help reduce cognitive arousal. Write down 3 things from tomorrow's to-do list. Research indicates that when your mind is trying to remember tasks, It can keep stress-related systems more active. Getting those thoughts out of your head may help quiet the mental chatter that can keep stress hormones elevated. But timing matters too. Avoid screens for at least 2 to 3 hours before bed. As studies show, blue light can suppress melatonin production for about twice as long as other light wavelengths and can shift your circadian rhythm. Consider either not drinking alcohol or limiting alcohol within 3 to 4 hours of bedtime, as the research suggests it can fragment sleep quality. Skip heavy meals close to bedtime, since they may interfere with your body's natural nighttime processes. If you try to follow this sequence consistently, your body may learn to anticipate sleep. Instead of cortisol fighting against your circadian rhythm, you're working with your biology. Remember, this approach is about supporting your body's natural patterns, not forcing dramatic changes overnight. Your hormones are designed to work with you, not against you. Understanding that belly fat often involves hormonal factors, not just willpower, can change everything about how you approach health and weight management. Your body may just be responding to stress signals the way it's designed to, and supporting those natural patterns, you can make a real difference. It's important to note that if you have persistent sleep problems or other health concerns, consult with a healthcare provider to rule out any underlying conditions that may need specific treatment. Try this routine tonight if it feels right. Many people notice improvements in sleep quality within days to weeks, and research suggests that better sleep can reduce cravings and create a hormonal environment that may support gradual improvements in body composition over time. Tonight, consider dimming your lights 2 to 3 hours before bed. Try the 10-minute routine and limit alcohol if that works. Track how you sleep for the next week and notice any patterns. Supporting your sleep and stress patterns is an investment in your long-term health that goes far beyond just weight management. I'll see you in the next video.